Okay, Final Fantasy has hit Arena. Now a really sick part of Magic the Gathering, and we're going to be trying some cards out. Welcome back to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. Today, I wanted to try out the Serah Farron card. Serah Farron, phenomenal with legendary creatures, makes them cost 2 less. And if you control enough legendary creatures, your legendary creatures get +2/+2, which is kind of wild, right? Celestial Body, thank you so much for the 82-month resub. That is a very large number. So, today we're playing some Serah Farron with all sorts of sweet legends. We played this Naiad Legends show a little while back. It was very cool, a lot of fun. You get to cast a lot of Etalis and get a lot of Etali triggers with your Annie joins up, doubling up the triggers, Fortune, flickering your Etali or your Beza or your Roxanne. And now Serah Farron is a way to get your Etalis and Roxannes down ahead of schedule. Seems sweet. Obviously the downside is she's just a 2/2, a little bit frail. But if she lives, she's going to do some wild things. I'm excited to try out this Legends deck and see what nonsense it does. We want a Surak, maybe. I don't know how I would make room for a Surak. Surak would have helped in that matchup, though, it's true. I didn't do the pre-release. I wanted to. The place I am currently staying was not able to run its pre-release because it didn't get its cards in time. Cards got stuck in Denmark. Slightly unfortunate. The sealed on Arena now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play some Final Fantasy Limited on Arena over the next week. Sounds like a good time. If I get lost this, they get to grow their vermin. That's kind of fine. I kind of want to just get lost this, slow down their pressure whilst I like develop. Seems good. Just Huatli to make sure we have the land for next turn for Annie joins up. Hell yeah, Huzzard. I can't remember this Arden card, but I will trust that it's busted based on that description. Oh, really, Callie? Yeah, I've not heard of this happening before, but it must actually be a pretty common occurrence in the grand scheme, right? I assume I just want to Annie joins up this vermin. It's not like an exciting exchange, but having the Annie joins up in play is pretty busted. I have like kind of a lot of removal with double Roxanne coming. Alright, I don't mind that Huatli getting exiled. She's kind of done her job already. Borderland Ranger as she is. Ugh. Wrong card. Alright, we really need to rip a land here. Please, please, please. We do not. Although Beza is pretty solid. Gonna draw us a card, get a treasure. I guess we only get the one Beza trigger, kinda, because Harry's. Oh no, they're gonna exile it so we don't draw a card. That's brutal. Oh my god. Yeah, we get 2 treasures, that's true. 2 treasures is pretty spicy, especially with Roxanne coming. Treasure makes 2 mana in the near future. Go away with these Hollow Marauders. Oh my god. Really sad to lose these fortunes. They're so good at flickering. Oh my god. Flickering Roxanne. 3rd Hollow Marauder of the game. Okay, okay. Solid, solid. Let's kill a couple of those. whittle them down a little bit. Hope they don't play any of the 6/6s. Diamond Weapon. Oh yeah, this is a new one, right? Reach 8/8. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to Diamond Weapon. Excuse me? I just can't attack into Diamond Weapon. Okay. Cool. Fun. Wrong. So if Annie joins up, I can attack, kill Marauder, Huskbuster, and then chump this Diamond Weapon for a little bit. That's not like an exciting prospect, but I think it's probably my best line. Oh, but then they give their Diamond Weapon flying, lifelink, death touch. I see. We're actually in a lot of danger. Oh, it dies to Roxanne attack? Oh, you're right. Because the meteorites. The Roxanne's never dealing combat damage. Well, now she's definitely never dealing combat damage. Brutal stuff. Etali off the top. Kind of a Splinter Twin situation. It really is. It's pretty sick. Diamond Weapon card is nice. The double Annie. Oh yeah, if I crack my treasures with the removal spell in the stack. Good point. Good point. Bring in these destroyables. I want to bring in Loran. They have beans and Diamond Weapon. Lightning Helix seems pretty trashy. Rest in Peace seems great. Yeah, double Annieing the weapon. Yeah, I should have done that. I agree. Ultima question mark? The good catch-up card. It does rely on them not shredding my hands with triple Marauder, but I don't know how often they do that. So pretty impressive for them to have 3 of that card, right? So maybe this card's good. Maybe Ryzen's good. Yeah, I have 3 Lorans in. Seems nicer. I certainly agree. I don't know that I can make room for this Ultima without cutting creatures. Maybe I could cut a Beza. My opponent's deck is not very aggressive. I don't really want to mulligan this, but obviously we need to draw a good spell or two. We have Destroy Evil for beans. We have a Muerra. Alright, I guess we keep Dragonhawk. Oh, that's amazing, Kali. Flavor win. Alright, there's the Beanstalk. It is gonna die. Beanstalk cannot be allowed to stay around. Hopefully the Muerra lives and we can turn for this Dragonhawk. Uh-oh. Second copy of Beanstalk, huh? Spooky. Spooky, spooky. Right, Dragonhawk finds a Battlefield Forge. Not the most impressive, but nice to get it out the way. The Overlord. It's a lot of creatures into the yard for that overwhelming remorse, essentially. Oh, they don't cast Remorse. We get to swing with this Dragonhawk. Very nice. And use this to set up the top of my deck. Ooh, and then we can find a Serah who's actually like primed to flip at the moment. Yeah, she flips next turn. My creatures then become very large and my Dragonhawk draws like 6 or 7 cards. Normal, normal. Do they find that diamond weapon? Pretty sweet. Alright, discard this Hushwood. Opponent's doing some powerful stuff too. Oh, discarding the Huatli is sad. As long as they don't have the removal spell though, we're sitting pretty comfy, I think. Oh my god. I would like to cast this, yes. Heyo, Etali. Alright. Pretty decent Etali. Can just get rid of this beanstalk and then swing. Do I want to crew this? I'll saddle one. I could have saddled it with the Haywire Might. I guess I can saddle it with the Etali instead. And then I flicker the Etali. Do they die to Dragonhawk pings now? Let's find out. Wow, they were waiting on the Overwhelming Remorse instead of drawing a card. That's crazy. Okay. That's... So Serah flips. My Dragonhawk attacks for 7. Oh, but gets double blocked. Oh, and when it gets double blocked, I guess that means they don't take damage off the cards. Do I even want to attack with the Dragon? I guess if I attack with the Dragonhawk, they have to chump this Muerra. Does it deal 8? Is that how it works? Because the Dragonhawk's going to be... Oh, they do take damage? I think I'm interested in them taking 8, right? That sounds pretty good to me. And they lose a lot of their board. Oh, but they get to Haywire Might my Serah. Oh no. We're kind of gonna lose a lot of stuff here. But obviously they're on free and they have to deal with this Etali. Maybe they don't have the answer. There's a diamond weapon. That's pretty good at blocking Etali. And they get to kill the Serah. They might be about to stabilize. Gain some life. Etali needs 9 mana to flip, and we only have 7 currently. Oh, this kills Diamond Weapon. That's pretty pog. Kills Diamond Weapon, and then we can attack with Etali with Plaza of Heroes back up. Do I attack with anything else? So on Etali, they're gonna have to like... I can flip Huatli. Can I? It's 5 mana to do that. This is slightly awkward to Plaza my Etali, because it means we're 1 land further from flipping Etali. Also pretty nice to kill the Huskbusker. Alright. What do they get back? Kind of starting to run out of cards in that act. Also, I can start activating this Loran, which is honestly pretty appealing, I think. Oh my god, they have so many. This is legendary, notably. So many diamond weapons. Bye, Vivi. Have a nice day. Ooh, that is an exceptional card. Are they dead? We have 9 trample. I feel like they're probably not dead. But it is an incredible draw. I feel like we're not attacking. But this is like gonna help us scale pretty well in the long run. So we can go Serah, Elegant Parlor. There's a Roxanne. That sounds like a card I probably want to keep. Transform our Serah. And say go. I'm pretty uninterested in attacking into this diamond weapon, because they just have another in hand. I guess they get to give their diamond weapon like mega everything with this Carthy Revenant, which is quite scary. Gonna start gaining them a lot of life and let them attack with these Hollow Marauders. Yeah, this is spooky, actually, a little bit. I'm so relieved they're not swinging with any Hollow Marauders. They probably could have swung with some if they really wanted. Annie joins up. Oh my god. Absurd draw. Oh, do I kill the diamond weapon or do I kill Overlord, Hollow Marauder, Hollow Marauder? If I kill all of these, I get to swing, right? That sounds pretty good. And they don't get to play out their second diamond weapon immediately. Yeah, you think the blockers? I think so too. I think this makes a lot of sense. Kill a Hollow Marauder. Kill another Hollow Marauder. And swing with the board. They take a bunch. Harley can flip next turn, true, because of these treasures. Yeah, the top of the deck's been very kind to us. It's true. We have been drawing a bunch of extra cards though. And like scrying and stuff. Certainly helps. On to game 3. Wow, we got there. I want to change anything. I do think these ultimas are like pretty interesting. I also feel like part of how I win those, but by just having more stuff on board. So like, it's also kind of a bad card against Hollow Marauder. I do think Beza is not very exciting here though. Torch seems decent, does it? Answers Marauder. I don't think I care about answering the early creature. I think I'm mainly scared of like the Huskburster and the weapon. Yeah, Ride's End seems okay. Yeah, I could see you replacing Ultima and one Beza with 2 Ride's End, honestly. I think some games this Ultima is going to be good, but I think it's like kind of structurally bad against this Hollow Marauder card. To a pretty big extent. Alright, game 3. We are on the draw. They had a double beans opening that game and we still won. So hopefully if they don't have too many early beans and we have the answers, put up a good fight. We have a Destroy Evil for beans. That makes this an easy keep. There's also Rest in Peace, which we didn't draw last game and would be phenomenal. Oh, I love Roxanne. I think I need to get rid of her though to find my land drops off Fortune. I do love Roxanne. Okay, we're casting Destroy Evil on Beans next turn. The turn after we Fortune, so we get 1 draw for land. Yeah, the Muerra ramps 2. So we get to cast Muerra on 3, potentially. I might keep this Roxanne. Feels a little greedy, but not like super greedy. And obviously she has a lot of upside. If we do draw the 4th land naturally, she's really powerful. Oh, we found the Rest in Peace. They don't really have creatures in their yard yet, so I think I'd rather play this Fortune to dig for my lands instead. Fortune also a creature I don't mind getting removal spelled. Okay, Etali is appealing, but I kind of just want to get rid of non-lands at the moment. Considering the texture of my hand. Alright, 2 more creatures in the yard, but we get to Rest in Peace next turn. Feels like I really want to get this Rest in Peace down. They have to spend a whole turn removing it, and it slows them down like crazy. Hey, why am I? If I destroy evil, this Overlord is gone forever. I don't know that I really want to do that though. Overlord's so bad into Annie joins up. Okay, we draw land. Ooh, I could just Roxanne to get this treasure. More mana generation is always nice. Seems pretty good. Treasure's really good for making sure we can Muerra into 5-drop to immediately draw 2. Wow, they didn't answer the Rest in Peace yet. They're kind of chilling until they can refill the yard, I guess. So we can go... Oh. Muerra. Whilst the treasure still makes 2. Play this. Dragonhawk. We draw 2 cards. Draw a backup, rest in peace. Oh my god. But obviously it's just dealing damage, I guess. Still pretty good. Oh wait, no, these are the Muerra cards. Cool. So we do get to keep the rest in peace for next turn. Phenomenal. Okay. That's pretty great. I could just like target this Haywire at some point. Maybe I meant to, because now they get to block, right? So dealing 2 to the Haywire like steals more overall. Yeah, I was meant to do that. Anyway. They go to 12. Yeah, I should have targeted Haywire, 100%. I just can't win. The rest in peace was too clutch. Rest in peace was too clutch there. Guides, articles, deck lists, etc. Over on my Patreon. Approximately once every week or two. Currently have a guide for standard Is It Prowess up there. Arguably the very best deck in standard. Also have a guide for Modern Temur Eldrazi, which is my modern deck of choice. Lots of good content over on the Patreon. Thank you everyone for watching. Main deck Haywire might again. Wow, where's that Loran when you need them? Let's just get down more red mana, I guess. Love to surveil. Muerra's like fine enough. I guess I keep Muerra. Happy enough to cast that card. Oh, opponent missed a land drop. Oh no, opponent. I'm so sorry. That's pretty bad for them. Oh, I almost want to lead on Fortune, weirdly. Because the Fortune into Beza curve is like kind of chill. If they're missing land drops. Oh, I kind of wish I had more Venats in this deck. My partner was suggesting adding more Venats, and I wasn't sure. But I think Venat might be like really nice. Oh, hey Tony. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I just want to get more stuff in play before I Beza, so that Beza gets to draw a card. Ooh, another Fortune isn't bad. This is a little awkward that this is a cut down target. Main deck Ghost Vacuum, excuse me? What's going on there? What's going on over there, opponent? Please do tell. Yeah, they maybe got the crime guy. I'm a little bit worried they get to Haywire my Serah. That's like kind of sad. Oh, Tony, hey. We playing any new cards? Yeah, we have the Serah Farron card, and we also have a copy of Venat as well. Thank you for the 6-month resub. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah. Could Soul Partition the Might? I mean, then they just recast it, right? I guess it would be a fine use of the Soul Partition. Doesn't really feel like it achieves enough. Maybe I just don't transform the Serah, is the answer. Yeah, it's a May to transform. Yeah, I think I might just not transform the Serah. Ooh, Lightning Helix. So if I keep both, then my Dragonhawk draws a land. Oh, but I can also just Roxanne the Haywire Might. So I kind of just don't want either, I think. And then next turn we Roxanne them into the Stone Age. Could probably have attacked with Serah there. Pretty happy with the double block, but hey. Yeah, cast Roxanne, kill Elf. True Fortune, attack, kill, Haywire Might. That's an unstoppable slasher. Acceptable. Ooh, I really want to Etali, but I think this Roxanne is just like turbo broken. Oh, I'll make sure to do that, Sophia. Thanks for letting me know. Opponent does not want to keep playing Magic. Understandable. Golgari. Golgari cards. I'm not really sure what cards. Kind of feels like it could be any kind of cards. It does feel like these helixes are not amazing here. Loran, weirdly, like, appealing to against some of the cards they showed me. Who knows, right? Who knows? Oh, Torch against Elf and Dreadnought could be good. I guess against a Golgari deck, we'd probably want some Destroy Evils. What's the idea of the Abyss Cube here? I don't know. I know they literally showed us Loran targets, but neither of them were exciting Loran targets. Need to make room somehow. I almost see this Stormbrood over the 4th Beza. Historically, just like Terminates are so good against Golgari. Oh, maybe Avalan. That's interesting. I assume they're just trying to get crimes, maybe, for the free. Oh, right. I forgot what a Bishkar is. Yeah, that makes sense. I love that plane. Very cool plane. Alright, this seems fine, I guess. Doing nothing until turn 3, but welcome to the deck. Haywire Might's back. With a vengeance. You see. I could keep this land. I actually have a Huatli that can grab me a land. Land is like fine though. I'm gonna get rid of it, but maybe this is bad. Probably your favorite plane. It might be my favorite. I'm not sure. Definitely one of the better ones. Wow, opponent loves not keeping lands in their opener. This is fine. Venat. Apologies. Uh-oh, the Lanora Elf. I mock Golgari, and immediately here we are. Am I meant to Soul Partition the Elf? It's kind of like killing the elf. This might be ludicrous. But if they spend their turn free casting a Lanora Elf, I do not care. Yeah, the tempo gain is good. I agree. Ooh, Venat, let's go. We can play Serah this turn, and then next turn we can go Huatli, Venat. I'm a little bit worried about running into cut down by playing Serah, but we also have 2 of them, so they're more like kind of the more expendable legend. What's up with the Golgari? It's really weird today. We've seen 0 new cards in our opponent's decks, but we also haven't faced any of the tier 1 decks. We're just facing like tier 2 or 2.5 decks with 0 new cards, with our like tier 4 deck that has 2 new cards. Uh-oh, annoying. Hitting land drop's kind of alright. Yeah, this time it'll be different. This time Golgari's going all the way. Let me tell you. Ready for getting diamond. Oh yeah, diamond weapon. Diamond weapon looked really sweet, I will admit. Diamond, what that weapon did look cool. What on earth does this do? Oh, this is sweet. Okay, we are facing new cards. Giving my opponent some credit. They do have new cards. Oh, we're so close to casting this Huatli. Sorry, this Etali. You get to draw a card, though. Off my Huatli. Temporary Stopiary Tomper. Stompiary Toper. Kind of a cool card. I'm hoping to have this Etali in play, which means the Ecliptic Growl might not be very relevant. You know. Alright, please do not kill my Serah Farron. Asking very kindly. Wow, played right into the Terror Sunder. Yup. Messed up. Oh, now we don't get to Etali next turn. Oh my god. This is so heartbreaking. We can flip a Huatli though. That's pretty good. Get 2 free frees. So many free frees. Uh-oh. 5/6 Shelly. Okay. Pretty good. Ooh, Lightning Helix. Honestly, I might Helix this Fenrir. Draws them a card. Maybe I don't care if they draw a card. That sounds believable. I probably don't care if they draw a card. Lightning Helix off the top. So true. Get my 2 dinosaurs. Say go. Over here playing Commander. Oh my gosh. I wish the our partition had been the Helix and the Helix had been the partition. Although I guess we wouldn't have had mana for Helix, so I actually take that all back. I will stop salting. Oh, no attack with Shelly into my dinos. You'd love to see it. That's also pretty good. All right. Classic Etali triggers. We hit Terminate Duress. Etali kills your Shouldered and rips your best non-creature. Good luck, have fun. Oh, so is the Saga an enchantment or is it just a creature? Asking for a Rainy. It's an enchantment. Maybe Loran is good. Yeah, Sagas are always enchantments. That checks out. How do we keep a Loran in though? I could trim a Beza. Dragon for Shelly? Oh, good point. Probably do want the dragon. We go -1 Beza, maybe just -2 Beza. Seems reasonable. Try this. Game 2. Don't know if I'm allowed to keep this one. This one's like a little rough. This is somehow worse. This is also unplayable, but I'm on 5. So you know. Keep, I guess. And they have the turn 1 elf. Oh no. Hey Civ, good to see you. Uh-oh. That's just, I guess if they draw really badly and I draw a white sword, I can win this game. Rides and the Glisser, so on. I haven't seen Glisser in a minute. Ah, yes. Plaza of Heroes. Exactly what I meant. Should really keep playing. I don't know. It's Golgari. We can still win. We can still win against Golgari. Never over against Golgari. Go find a plains. My wish for a white source was granted. So true. I know this game looks so non-winnable because we mulled to 5 and they played turn 2 Glisser, but remember it's Golgari. We can still win. Their hand is just 2 lands and 3 go for the throats. It's fine. Do we Beza? I was kind of wondering that. Probably depends what they play for the turn. Beza doesn't sound bad though. Okay. Might not be Bezering. Oh my god, Annie joins up. I really have to kill this Vraska though. Annie joins up on Glisser would be like comically good. But Vraska needs to die. Wait, hits Vraska? Planeswalker? Oh my god. But then they just kill my Annie joins up with Glisser. We're kind of back where we were. Ooh, now we get to Annie the Glisser. Please don't find a spell. Okay. Dead to the elves. I mean... not necessarily. Essentially dead to shoulder it, but... yeah, I don't really get this card, but... I mean, we're experimenting. Good on the opponent experimenting instead of just playing a stock list, right? Yeah, they didn't want to make 2 Bear Elves. I am very relieved about this, personally. Yeah, double Beza trigger, if we can get there. Oh no, the Shelly. Shelly's probably game over. Because now I have to destroy Volha. And I have to draw specifically Torch to not die. Because presumably they have a Terminate in hand in their Golgari deck. Show me the Terminate. It's thinking on whether to terminate this Huatli. Game 3. I mean, we were remarkably close to stabilizing there. Despite gestures at everything. Taking out the stupid Loran. Oh, Fortune would have lived through Cutdown. That's a good point. I didn't think that. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that at all. Yeah, we were remarkably close to stabilizing with our unplayable 5. The power level of Golgari in full display. I believe I'm meant to keep this. It's not exciting, but it's like has potential. I'm certainly keeping anything that costs less than 4 mana on top. I'll say that much. Please don't cast Glisser. Just cast your Fenrir. Okay. Pretty nice. They are doing the combo. Oh my god, and we don't have our Lorans in. Oh boy. I guess that makes sense that they'd be doing the combo, right? We saw Vraska. I should have some Lorans in, huh? It also kind of explains that Fenrir a bit more, because they get extra counters, maybe? Question mark. Who knows? Oh, the combo is very hard for us to interact with. I say keeping it get lost on top. People love how much value you get out of the Golgari mid-range cards. It's true, you can do a 2-for-1 where you draw another mediocre card. So powerful. Alright, I'm gonna just cast the Beza. I want to keep hitting my land drops here. By drawing cards. Means they can duress my get lost, but I don't know. I gotta develop, right? I gotta do things. Ooh, Venat's pretty nice. Now we get to potentially flicker our Beza if they don't cast a removal spell. Though presumably they're gonna cast a removal spell. Huh. But I'd rather have a Fortune or a Beza. I kind of think I'd rather have a Fortune because I have Roxanne in hand. I also get to try question mark. Is pretty nice. Keep this Plaza on top for my 5-drop. When every card in your opponent's deck is better than yours, Duress and Fortsies are pretty great. Oh my god, I love that. I want to frame that comment. That is just like every Golgari and Jund deck in a nutshell. Yep. When all your opponent's cards are better than yours, Fortsies is just the best card you can register. You know? Oh, so good. I could Roxanne. I kind of want to Venat this turn, right? I know Roxanne sets up Etali, but I'd really like to get lost this Innkeeper's Talent card. Oh, apparently they didn't even have the removal spell. Okay. I was also trying to play around Go for the Throat, because typically Golgari decks have 20 million Go for the Throats. But, you know, here we are. Fine. Lol Lamau. Right, sounds good here. I just think if they play like a Shoulder It or something later, could be good, question mark. Golgari. Golgari, people. Wrong deck. 3-in-1 with Maya Legends. Love to see it.